What you been up to, Jail?
Oh, fiddling around, man. No, what did he do? Move up there? There's no cover right now.
That thing, you can set it and it just automatically
Oh,
jumps
you do
off.
it sounds
Yeah.
prosecutor. Yeah, the prosecutor. We he had to get to court. He was back in Ohio County by 12:45, so we went to Barry. Been meaning to try it out. I always hear positive things about it.
Sit down
It's
there.
pretty good.
Obviously, if you're running it, you gotta say it's good.
How you doing?
That's good.
Jim, I think you can start it up anytime now.
Alrighty. Let's call this October meeting of the Lawrenceburg Advisory Planning Commission to order. Roll call, please.
Jim Crook,
Here.
Mike Lawrence.
Here.
Dennis Folke.
Present.
Paul Seymour.
Present.
Tim Denning.
Here.
Jane Pope.
Present.
J.R. Holdcraft.
Here.
Joe Johns.
Present.
And myself.
Have we all had a chance to review the minutes from the previous meeting? If so, do we have a motion to accept and approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Do we have a second?
Second.
About a vote?
A.
Pardon?
You said about a vote, didn't you?
How about a vote? Yeah.
Aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. We have a staff report tonight?
The only thing I have to offer tonight, guys, is an apology. I thought the packets went out last week. Last week was a little hectic, but I do apologize about that. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. So I know you received them late today, but I'm just glad you were all able to make it tonight.
Okay, let's open for new business. Could we have the representative from Mattress and Furniture Express to present his request?
Yes, my name's Bob Carpenter. I'm the applicant. Run Carpenter Sign Service, and we were a bit remiss on our permits, which I apologize for. We had to sign up before the permit was granted. I unfortunately came down to apply when Mike was on vacation, which he was more than entitled to. We're used to coming down to see Mike, and I get a permit and leave with it the same day, which is great for us. I spoke to the secretary, and she said that there'd be no problem. It just she'd have it approved within 5 minutes of Mike seeing it. and she was going to email it to him. That being said, in a way, it's kind of good that it is up, because now we're able to compare and see it as it is and so forth in its proportions. The reason for the variance request is due to the limitation of the size of any one sign in that type of a building, which is, I can't tell from this whether it is 66 square feet or 40 square feet.
It's 40 square feet.
It's 40 square
maximum
feet.
for a wall sign.
Okay. It just was the wording that I couldn't quite clarify. If you have the packet with my application, there's a number of signs in the center, and I've added another sheet tonight which represents the space in question. I pulled that from my file photos, and I really wasn't aware that I still had it when I made this application, so I submitted it tonight. It basically, the packet itself shows all the signs in the center as viewed from Eads Parkway, which is where they're doing their job. And it's for what they're intended. And the various signs in there, basically, GNC is 45 square feet, Family Dollar is 95 square feet, and Family Dollar is the closest in proportionate size to the frontage that our store is. They're slightly smaller, but the signs are approximately the same size. We go on to Carousel Cleaners, which is 45 square feet. New China is 68. And if you look at the plot plan showing the representative stores, we actually have the largest space in the center. And the signage allotment would have been 1.5 times 90 by the 1.5 per lineal foot formula, except for the 40 square foot limitation. Mr. Clark informed me that virtually every sign in there had required a variance. And the sign that was there for the former tenant was 160 square feet, so it's virtually 1.5 times what the sign we're requesting is. We're at 100 square feet. And that was, as you can see by the photos taken from the highway, it makes that sign as legible as the other signs in the center. We're not trying to gain advantage over anybody, just trying to be seen. That being said, any other questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Do you have any questions from the board?
I've got one. Lighting, it is lit,
Internally lit, yes.
and the LED doesn't mean it's flashing, it's a steady light?
It's a steady, constant light, no flashing.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Is this a new business?
I'm sorry?
This Furniture Express, is that a new business?
A new business? No, sir. They have quite a few stores in Ohio.
I mean, in this location?
In this location, yes, they are new to that
Is,
location.
who was the former tenant, do you know?
Fashion Bug. That photo with the loose photo that I just gave you people shows the old Fashion Bug sign. They took the same space. And that sign was at 160 square feet.
Any questions from the public?
Please?
Any questions out there? Any other questions? Well, I guess that means it's time to ask for a motion and a second to forward to the BZA.
I'll make a motion, we forward to BZA with a favorable recommendation.
All in favor?
I'll second that.
Oh, I'm sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I thank y'all. When do I get that other notice?
Okay. Contact me Monday.
Contact you Monday?
Yes, next
Okay.
Monday.
I will do, and then I'll get
Gonna
those.
do it all over again, Bob.
I can do it.
All
Thank
right.
you. Appreciate your time and consideration.
Is there any old business? Do we have a motion for adjournment?
Make a motion. Second.
Vote.
Aye.
Motion carries. Meeting adjourned.
Quick one. That's still not the record, though.
Yeah, we've been a little bit quicker than that before. But I'm up.